your girl, Kimmy K504. Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Kimmy K504.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to my channel. You already know who it is, Kimmy K504. I know it's been a while. I know I told y'all January 2019 I was gonna start a video, but you know how when you start, in January, the new year and everything, sometimes things don't go as planned, so you gotta start like February gonna be your new year start date. So that's how it was for me because I've been getting shit done. Things been going better for me in February, so I said, well, let me just do a video. And I said, I'm gonna do a video featuring my cousin, Rochelle.
Hi.
So she will be, starting videos soon. So I'll leave her link to her channel so you all can go subscribe to her channel, okay? So we're doing a boiled seafood mukbang. And we got crawfish, New Orleans style, of course, because y'all know I'm from 504, okay? And I got some crabs, and today we're gonna talk about the topic of discussion will be business, because y'all know I started my business, and I hope y'all follow my business page at Concoction, but I will leave the links below, okay? So let's get into these crawfish.
Oh yeah.
They're so good. I feel like I ain't have them in a while. Oh, that's my box to put my trash in too?
Yeah, I told you.
Oh, I forgot. We are currently at Rochelle's house doing this.
And this is how you eat crawfish. Now with no gloves on.
Yes.
And you have to suck the head.
Yeah.
They don't know what they be doing.
See, that was like, oh, so I can't suck that head.
You can't suck the head.
It looked raggedy looking. I couldn't do that.
So how your business going?
So my business going, it's going straight. Coming out with a new product in April. It's going to be called the KIMMY Moisturizing Butter. That's my next product that is coming out. And I'm excited because it's going to be moisture. Y'all thought the oil was good. Wait till you get your hands on that butter. For real. Ooh.
Mouth burn. Make sure y'all have y'all drink on the side. Right beside y'all.
Something to drink because you will be thirsty. Oh, and this is crabs. This is crabs. I just got a few of them. Oh, they're so good. But yeah, business talk. So I started my business in November, so everybody should know. And with my cousin Rochelle here, encouraging me to, start my business, because at first I was, to be honest, I was scared to start it because I didn't know where to start from. And she was like, well, you need to do your research and all that. So it's like, I already had an interest in, in hair products and all that stuff, because everybody in the family would come to me and ask me about what to use for their hair. And so I would help them out and all that. And it was like, ever since I went natural, I did a lot of research on it and everything. I watched a lot of YouTube videos. I had interest in it. So at first I was going to start a business in selling clothes, because the reason why I'm going to do that, because I shopping and all that stuff like that, by me being a plus size woman and all, it'd be hard for me finding clothing and stuff like that. But that's what I was doing it for. But then I realized it was why are you doing such a hair thing? It was a scary thing. I thought the clothes was gonna be easier, but then again, deep down inside of my mind, I would dress up nice, but I'm not I'm not 100% into fashion, how somebody who's into fashion like that. don't get me wrong, it don't bother me or nothing like that. You know, it's something that, you know, I like, but I'm not like, you know, die hard into it. It's like, it's not my passion, I would say. But I would say, like, starting my hair care line is my passion. Like, I can talk about hair products all day. Like, I do not get tired of talking about hair products. And talking to a lot of people, they always complain about moisture in their hair. So I was like, well, I did my research on it. It was hard to come up with a name. And I said,
I still take to me. What you think about this? What you think about that?
I will call Rochelle like my business consultant.
I'm my business manager.
Cause like I be having questions and all that, and I say I'll be wanna like look crazy and all that stuff. So I've been needing assistance and guidance and stuff.
And because I started my business, I was able to tell her, you know, you have to do this, you have to do that. As far as getting a license, choosing a name, researching your ingredients, buying your product, bottles, containers, whatever you're gonna put your product in. The business page.
Yeah, and with the website and stuff, her sister also has a business. And she was very helpful with that. Like, she also helped. So it's like, when you have a team of friends, well, cousins, you know, loved ones, people that you know.
Surround yourself with. So we always could be in a group message. Still giving advice to each other.
Yeah.
Learning from one another.
Yeah, and it's like a process. It's like steps you gotta go through. And like, especially like to get like when you get your business license, like when you get like an LLC. Oh my God, like I was stressing about that because I'm like, I go to the doggone website, I don't see the shit. I'm like, what the hell? And then I'm Googling, I'm researching and stuff. I'm even at work doing this. So I said, hold up. I watched the video because you know reading is fundamental. You have to read. They had a video about how to do it, so I skipped through the video. I'm like, this shit ain't helping me. So one day I decided to sit down and watch the video, and I'm like, oh, that's how you do it. I be having my little moments where I be like, that's simple. Had a shell in my mouth. It be like, that's simple. And then, you know, starting a business and all is a process, because you know, especially if you have a regular job, you know, you gotta do stuff like on the weekends or when you get off and all that. You know, I would prefer to do all my business stuff throughout the day and all that stuff, like during the week. Like I work Monday through Friday, and I'd be like, fuck, I be needing me a day off during the week, so I'm gonna get my business stuff.
But you have to stay on it.
So lately I've been doing it.
I prefer to work best at night. I have 3 kids, so my time at night is when I get stuff done. Like I'll be up cleaning, researching, trying to get everything together when everybody sleep. Yeah, you gotta find a time to research.
But
I was in your business.
But when you work all day, like I get lazy sometimes. Like I might research it too, but it's like
you can't get lazy. Trying to, you know, you gotta stay consistent. And at one point, I had to tell Kimmy, you have to post, you have to post, you have to post. I didn't see you post in 2 days. You have to post. Now she always posting.
Ooh.
She posts more than me now.
Yes.
So that's what I'm starting to learn. You have to be very consistent, even when it's the researching, the social media, you know, just trying to stay on top of everything. Because when you fall behind, it's hard to catch back up when you set goals for certain things. And I'm still learning that in the process of me growing my business. So we just have to be consistent.
Yes. And I know this too, not just social media. You know, you gotta do in-person marketing. You know, you gotta go out there and talk to people, because not everybody has social media.
Yep.
And stuff.
And I get out of the network. And I did a few pop-up shops. I'm gonna continue to, I think I'm gonna start to do pop-up shops. towards the summertime.
Yeah. I haven't did a pop-up shop yet because it's like I want to get, you know, I'm going to start my other product. And then it's like I want to have my stuff, you know, for make sure I have my inventory because that's important. Like I have enough inventory and then have something to put on the table and all that stuff. Like how I want to do it and then get people to do like smell tests and stuff like that. So I gotta get all that together because like I don't want to sign up for a pop-up shop and you know and I don't have my stuff and I'm not prepared for it. So that's why I've been waiting to do that and stuff. But this crawfish is good.
Yes.
And then yesterday, well, Rochelle has me working on her another adventure, so I've been helping her with that. Because I'm opening stuff, I didn't realize until after I cut my thumb. And when you got a cut on your hand,
That's the worst.
and you eating seafood,
There's something you add pop on it.
It burned. Talk about your business to them because they don't know.
So I have a children's online boutique. It's called Jason Maj. I sell children's clothes and accessories. It's named after, for all my kids' name, it begins with a J. And Samaj is my middle name. I do girls and boys, but I mostly do girls. Erica can leave the information down below. And I'm also starting a lip gloss line. That's what Kimmy was saying. I got her working on ingredients, researching, since that's her thing. Hoping for that to be ready. A few more months. I don't have a deadline for that yet. We have a nail polish line coming out also. Working on that. And I'm also for the past, it's been quite a minute, longer than I expected. I want to open up a children's spa. I have a lot of the paperwork in order. I guess I've been kind of nervous to like actually like jump out there. I've been kind of holding back. But I'm hoping I have, I found several spots. I'm hoping I have everything together by the summer with that. So that's what I've been working on. I'm trying to stay consistent.
Yeah.
It's hard trying to do multiple things when you have a family. 3 children and a husband. And you work and I don't work. I have a 9 to 5, but my schedule is so crazy. It's hard to try to get everything in line. But trying to stay consistent and stay positive about everything.
Cause if Beyonce can do it, you can do it.
She worked already, she before the children.
I know, but she still be working. Was on tour, had to do rehearsals and all kind of stuff, you know.
Yeah, I'm just trying not to. You know how you just come up with these excuses? Like you came up with these excuses, you be tired. I be tired too, but true. I try to do a lot of things at night, but when you have so much going on and your kids be participating in a lot of stuff, it's like. And what I'm starting to learn is I have to kind of not put them in a lot of extracurricular activities so I can have time for myself.
Yeah.
It's like I put a lot on myself. Thinking I can handle it all. And it's starting to become difficult. And when you want to do multiple things in your own life, and then you got to do all these things.
Yeah.
I'm kind of trying to balance it out.
Yeah.
And
It's a challenge.
put so much on my plate. at one time. We need to we need to do what is it? The board, vision board.
Oh, vision board.
Yeah. Do a vision board.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Sometimes I feel like I'm all over the place.
Yeah, I know I gotta I know I recently started doing like I have to write stuff down because a lot of my ideas be all in my brain. And a lot of times at night when I'm known to go to bed by like between 11 and 1 o'clock at night, and I gotta wake up about 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, so it's like sometimes it's hard for me to go fall asleep because I'm constantly thinking about my next. Yes, it's hard to shut. It's hard to shut it off. I talked about it on my Insta story, on my business page. I said it's hard for me to shut my brain off at night.
It is.
And like a lot of time it be hard for me to go to sleep. And I'm like, what is going on? Like, you know, and on the time I get to probably get a real nice rest. Maybe like once I'm tired or whatever, like on a Friday night and I like sleep like a little late on a Sunday. I mean on a Saturday. Like get up around 9, 10 o'clock. I used to be able to be in the bed, like I could be in the bed for a while, but sometimes I wake up, doze off probably for like 30 minutes. I sleep about 2 hours or something. Like if I wake up at 6, can I like sleep for like 2 hours straight? Sometimes it'd be like so disgusting. I'm like, man, what's going on? I be having so much on my brain, like
Be moving.
it's like it be constantly be running. Like what you thinking about? I'm thinking about all this and that. Like a lot of time I might be at work and I be tired, and when I get home, I'm up. Like I be so idle at work, like sit down all day, and now I be on the dog computer and stuff doing my work. I get tired. And I be feeling accomplished when I get shit done too. Like when I get it done, I be like, man, cause like starting my business or whatever, I really felt like accomplished. Like you feel good about it. When you put that work in and you see results and stuff.
But that comes with being an entrepreneur. Yeah, but I tell you, it's worth it. It'll be really worth it when I be able to quit my job.
Yes, that's the goal.
Yeah, that's the goal.
And you don't have to work a 9 to 5 no more. You know, it'd be so good, like, you know, like.
I don't mind working, you know, around the clock. But I just don't want to continue to work for somebody.
Right. Cause like, I feel the same way, like I feel I be at work.
You can't call the shots.
I be at work and I be thinking in my mind, I could be doing so much shit while I'm with my business and my dream and my goals and stuff. But I'm sitting here doing shit for them or whatever. Like, what about me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to get stuff done.
Well, you know what I'm starting to learn? You should be able to do it. While you work. Until it's able to take care of you, like, you know.
True.
More times than your 9 to 5.
We gotta continue to
Move forward. I mean, work consistently. So, as our business continue to grow, that would be able to happen.
Right.
So where do you see your business at in 5 years?
I see my business booming and in stores worldwide. That would be nice, you know, so when I see Kim Concoction on the shelf. Now that's goals.
I would like to see my products on the shelf also.
Yep, it's so much out here it could happen. Like they said, when you go down the bread aisle, And like you see buku brands. They selling the same thing. But when you think about it, when you eat different breads, they do taste different. Everybody got their own niche.
No. I want to see my lip gloss and
Crab's good.
yeah, nail polish in the stores.
Yeah. So you doing the kid polish?
I want it to be. I want to do an actual kids makeup line.
Oh, interesting.
Like you see, they have the makeup kits for the kids, but it's pretend. But see, I want to put together like stuff where, you know, they could play in the makeup, but it don't have all those chemicals and it's organic.
Yeah.
You know, like the eyeshadows. So that's why I kind of want to take it. So, you know, like the whole makeup, the pretend makeup, but it's actually makeup for the kids.
Oh yeah, because they got like celebrities and all that. They shouldn't be playing their makeup, but it don't be kid makeup. It be like adult,
and they have all them chemicals.
All kind of stuff in there.
Everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
So that's why I want to take it within the next few years. After I drop like the lip gloss and the nail polish.
Yeah.
And nail polish won't come out until I do the spy storefront. And I will also sell the Jade Samaj. That's not what the spy is gonna be called. But I also will have the Jade Samaj collection in the store. But I think I will keep that mostly online. But I will have some of the products in, you know, the storefront when I do the spy.
Yeah.
But I think I want to keep that. I would like to keep that online based. Only because the biggest thing now is online.
Yeah.
So yeah. But for the makeup, I would try to get that into stores. But
yeah,
the rest of it, I wanna, you know.
Oh yeah, so if they want to come in and see it in person,
or when you have the party for the kids, they can actually buy something.
And then they could buy some, and then if they want to order some more, they can always go online and order more.
Yeah.
Make it.
But I wouldn't do, like, I have an exclusive Jason March 9 coming out, so that stuff will be sold in the storefront with the spy. And then I have other stuff that would just be online based. So.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool. Cause you know, kids, everybody be investing money into their children.
That's like it's like a big market.
Mm-hmm.
And I know for myself, it's like you would throw your kid a party before you throw your own party.
Mm-hmm. And everybody be having kids. Everybody, you know, somebody you know pregnant.
Mm-hmm. That has been something I have been wanting to do for the past, even before my daughter was born, and she's 5.
Mm-hmm.
She'd be 6 this year. I wanted to do that before she was born.
Oh wow. Yeah. So
you just don't tell. You know, some things you just like to keep to yourself because other people don't be happy for you.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think it's a cool idea.
you don't want people, you know, discourage you. And I've actually told somebody. I won't say who I told. But I remember telling somebody, you know what I want to do. And I remember that person saying, that's not gonna make no money. And I think that's kind of why I've been putting a lot of it on hold. Cause it's like, you tell people stuff and you have the ones that's always talking you out of doing something. And then you have some of this generation that they just think that You're supposed to work a 9 to 5 for 30 years, collect your retirement. And that's it.
Right.
And I just feel like that's not. And I never, and since I was small, I never wanted to work like 30 years. I always wanted to own my own businesses, but you be caught up in like everyday life, and you need that check every 2 weeks. That you put all your dreams and stuff on side because you don't have like the people around, you know, you on the same page. And so you have to start like getting rid of those people that's not on the same page, because you will end up just like them.
I ain't never think about me starting a business ever, because I thought I needed buku money to start a business. But as times changed and did a lot of research, I ain't need that much money to start a business. And I was like, okay, it could work. I just had this perception like I needed buku thousands of dollars or something. I didn't know.
I always wanted to, but it's so many reasons why I never did. And then I've always was, you know, it's like people aren't telling. And I've always said a lot. And, you know, I never got the feedback that, you know, I was hoping for. And so, the past few years, I've been thinking hard on my, so when I decided to start my business, I was gonna do the spa last year. And I was like, I'm still working on, it's like when I open this spa, I want everything to be like perfect in the way I want it to. I don't want it to be like, oh, I just put this together in a week. Like, I want it to be something where I just want things done like a certain way. You know, and I've always written my ideas down. I mean, I have how I want it done, design. I have all that written down. I'm always like thinking about like how I'm gonna fund it. You know?
Yeah.
And it's like, how you gonna do this? How you gonna do that? So you kind of put your stuff on the back burner. So I decided to open a boutique last year. So I said, well, I'm gonna start off with the boutique first. And, you know, do that, grow my business. And then, you know, eventually I'll have a boat. So that's what I'm in the process of doing. And there have been some people that have told me, can I just go ahead and work that job? You know, and it's like, forget your dreams. And I'm like, no.
Right.
It's like, how can I tell my kids to follow their dreams?
Right.
When if they ask me what I, you know, what was my dreams, and I didn't do it.
Right. True.
You know, and as much as you want your kids to follow, you know, what you saying, they gonna do more of what they see rather than what you say.
Yeah. Cause I was watching the Steve Harvey show yesterday, and they had this girl on. She was saying that she wanted to do eyebrow microblading. She wanted to
Get into that.
get into the business and stuff. She took classes and everything. She even left her job, and she said she wanted, and she even used some of her savings. So she was only, look, what, 30 years old or something like that. And she was like, you know, kind of torn, like, should she go back to work, or do she want to like follow her dream? And Steve basically was saying is that he think, well, you still young, and you know, you want to just go ahead on and try to pursue your dream in microblade, because you know, you don't want to go through your life and be like, oh, like what if I would have did it, and you know, all that stuff like that. Don't worry about like if it don't work out for you, at least you can say you tried to do it.
I love watching Steve,
because you could just if you start that business or whatever, you know, but you know, it could take off, and if you didn't start it, but it could have took off, you know, some, you never know.
You never know. And that's the thing, you never know.
And then then think about it. She would have worked. She 30 years old, worked at a job, and then said like if she thought about it, her 50s or something like that. You know, after she put in 20 years of work, you know, that she'll be living her life. You know, when some people when they get a certain age, they be thinking about like their younger time when they was young.
What they shoulda, coulda did.
Yeah. And you don't want to live your life like that. So if anybody, you know, young watching this, if y'all got a dream, pursue your dream. You know, like
I feel like a job is always gonna be there if you have to go get a job while you trying to pursue your dream.
True.
You're not around people that motivate you. You gotta motivate yourself. You know? And you gotta talk to yourself. Let yourself know. You know?
You gotta be like, self,
I got this. Self, I'm gonna get up today and do this.
yeah. Like I told self, I said, self, you gotta make a YouTube video. You gotta get off your ass and to do it.
Google is your best friend. Google. Research anything you want to know.
Yeah.
And that's how people that start businesses. And I see.
You don't need to go to college to become a business business.
But I see a lot of people wanting to know like who your vendor is, where you get this from, where you get that from when somebody start a business. And I feel like that's one thing that
research.
Yeah, I feel like that's one thing that is the reason why business owners don't answer that question. And I feel like we won't answer that question is because we stay up all night doing the research. You should do the research also. And it's like, as far as like the business license, I mean, there are a lot of people that will tell you how to do it. But if you go to your city website,
Secretary of State.
yes, like
in your state.
if you go in Google and put on, you know, put in a box, getting a business license, reseller license, permits, whatever you need, if you go Google, it's gonna come up. If you put, you know, license in like we're in New Orleans, you put license in New Orleans and it'll come up. And you go in there and you read, and it's like, if I'm a business owner, why should I give you, like, yeah, I can tell you, you know, how to do it and what to do, but, you know,
I'm not gonna tell you to click on this.
tell you like all of the deep ends when everything is on the internet, and everybody have a smartphone today. Ask Siri. Siri will pull it up for you.
Oh, Alexa.
But like ask Siri to answer that, and I bet Siri will tell you and come up with the website that you need. You go in there and research. It's like business owners research everything.
Yeah.
From Kim Kardashian has to research where she's gonna buy her containers from. It's like she's not gonna want to give you that information. You know how long it took her to get that, to figure out.
I had to call people and talk to people.
You know, you have to email people.
Well,
you have to
basically.
get into, you know, being a business owner. You have to put in the work.
Yeah.
You have to really put in the work. You have to put in the work. It's like we can answer questions for each other, but we all have to put in the work for our own individual businesses. Like, I can tell you where to get your license from, but then, you know, you have certain criteria. I mean, as far as like when you get an LLC and stuff, I don't know which one that you're gonna want to do. I can tell you, or you should do, you know,
Right.
But you might want to do something different from what I did.
Cause I had to learn a lot of stuff on my own, even though they helped me out. But like some stuff, I still had to research it on my own, cause I gotta know. Cause they might not answer my question what I think they do or whatever, and you might get a little aggravated. But then you gotta research it, cause they may not know it, and then it's like you gotta find out if you really want to know it. You can't depend on other people.
Right.
Especially when you start your business, like everybody have to research it themselves and stuff. Trying to get my website together was a headache.
Yep. And it's like, we'll text each other about doing such and such. I can tell you exactly what to go to. But then, you still have to go and do your research, because what if, you know, your business might require something different from my business. Like, her business does require something different from my business because she has actual products. You know, I only have, at this point, I only have clothes. So her products are, you know, very different from the stuff that I have to do or use for, you know, my business.
Like my stuff, I would consider my stuff fragile and liquid, and hers just like clothes.
Right. You know, like she have to go into, you know, measuring and stuff like that. I don't have to do that. I just order what's cute and sell it. What I think is cute and sell it.
Yeah.
You know, so even if I tell her, oh, she still have to, then you want to do stuff that you like anyway. So you have to put in the work and you have to put in the time.
But you gotta follow your dreams. I know this video gonna be long as hell. So then we're gonna just end the video. You got anything else you wanna add?
Make sure you all follow my personal page, Rochelle Aldrich. Put the link down below so y'all can follow me.
Yeah, and I put her business page, Jason Marsh Collection, on there also.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna end this video while I'm eating this pub. Thank y'all for watching. It's my first mukbang. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And let me know if y'all want to see another mukbang from me. This food's so good. So I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Nola.
My dirty fingers.